why not to invest on yourself? Every youngster or whoever want to become an entrepreneur, I'll tell them, whatever you are investing, You are not spending it. Don't think that I spent $50,000 for franchise. It's an investment.
It's an asset.
It's an asset. You are not losing anything, and you are gaining something which is you are not going to gain working for someone. Let's not quit the job. Let's start the business first. Give this summer to the business, and then if it is successful, then probably you can switch to business. That's how I started 4th of July event. First 2 hours sold just 5 popsicles. We were upset. We spent hundreds of dollars to get a spot there. Then next 4 hours, we just sold out. From 5 popsicles to 500 plus popsicles in few hours. That's what you should think. You just need to keep motivated.
Biggest perk of being a franchise owner?
I control my destiny. Like what I do, I have full control of that.
Hey, good morning, Biswa.
Hey, good morning, Sudev.
How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me here.
Thank you for coming. And, it's going to be a great conversation. I heard your interesting story, and I could not wait to share with the people.
Thank you. And like always, talking to you is always helpful. And yep,
cool. So tell me a little bit about yourself. You come from India, and you've been in. I think you're from Kolkata, right?
Yes.
And you were in IT job, and then you came to the US, and now you're in a completely entrepreneurial, different world altogether. So walk us through your journey.
Yeah. So you are right. I'm from Kolkata, and I came to US in 2014. So before that I was working with MNCs, Indian IT MNCs, many big companies. And then I came from them, and there I came into San Francisco that time. So I stayed there for 1 year, and then, due to some work-related, employment-related, the project got over. So they forced me to Charlotte that time. I was little bit worried, in compared to San Francisco. Charlotte is much smaller place, so a little bit worried. But now I feel
comfortable.
I'm comfortable, and I feel it's much more easier to live here.
Right.
Yeah. And regarding this, from IT, it's like this summer I started this venture, which is this Prios popsicles, which is when I was doing some research and all, that time I felt I chose this one. Yep.
Okay, cool. So what kind of field were you in IT?
Yeah, in IT I was mostly working on the strategy and architecture areas, especially in e-com. Okay. In India, I worked for many big e-commerce implementation. I was working for biggest, I'm not telling the name, but one of the biggest e-commerce website in
Flipkart.
Asia. No, it is for
Myntra.
Some reservations.
Okay.
So that was one of the, you can say first e-commerce website. It was not stable.
Okay.
But it was used in
different things.
And it was the traffic is huge.
Okay.
Compared to Flipkarts and all, the traffic is huge. The tickets are booked within
IRCTC.
You got it, yeah. So started from there, then moved to different other travel and e-commerce related websites in India. Then I was there in Milan for 1 year, working for Vodafone Italia, their online project. And then I again moved back to Bangalore, and then again Kolkata. Then I was there in UK for 1 year, in different parts of UK, London area, southern part of that. So I was there, and then moved back to India again, and then in 2015 moved to US.
Very good. Okay, now you're a permanent citizen?
Yeah, I became citizen last year.
Okay, congrats.
So thank you. Yeah, so it was a big journey, but now I feel that I'm going to live here, and I love the freedom which this country gives to us.
Right.
Yeah.
Very good. So how was your transition from being in IT and now you own a franchise business, right?
Yep.
So how was that transition for you?
Yeah, it was not easy because I feel that everybody has that insight. They want to do something of their own. Like the entrepreneurship is there for in everyone.
Right.
Okay, so you just need the push. It can be from inside or it can be from outside. The push is needed.
Very.
Yeah, so for me, I was thinking for starting a business, starting doing something for me. It was for last 5-6 years, I was thinking about that. But finally, you saw that there is a market situation, and I saw that what I feel is that it's time to move from the IT job because it's becoming little bit
monotonous.
Like
less
I was
interesting.
not enjoying it. I was just doing it for my
Bread and butter, yeah.
bread and butter, and just doing it for my family. So finally, I thought that okay, let's give a try. Let's not quit the job fully. Let's start the business first. Give this summer to this business, and then if it is successful, then probably you can switch to the business. So that's how I started, and there are many other things which are inspired me regarding Frios. So I can talk about that.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Talk a little bit about Frios and how did you discover Frios? And I have tasted Frios popsicles.
Oh, yes.
I'm a big fan of your popsicles.
Yeah.
So I'd love to know what made you choose Frios as a franchise, and what's your story behind it?
Sure. So Frios, I was looking for starting in a business, so which will give me freedom, basically. Like there are other businesses are there which we can start. I can start totally new something.
Right.
I can start some kind of other food business or there are multiple other kind of sports franchise. There are some coding franchises. Many things came into my path. But what I feel is that do something what I enjoy. Like I was doing IT job from last 20 years. I was enjoying initially, but from last few years, I was not enjoying it. Like when I'm doing extra works, I feel the burden. But what happened there, I was thinking something I have to do which gives me the joy.
Right,
which
the
I'm
pleasure.
looking for. Yeah. So that's why I thought, then I saw this Frios. Okay, this Frios franchise option. I talked to them. I tested their products and it was fabulous. Like when I tested their products, as you told, right? I was amazed with the flavor, how good that was. Then I thought, okay, let's do this. Okay, what I am feeling, let's other people feel that. And this is the best way to start a business which will keep me motivated. And they have a strong support system and a proven model which attracted me. And I found that this is the best way to start a business. Maybe cover some of the fear what I was having, that will it be profitable, will it be people will like it or not.
Right.
And I found that. So as an IT architect, right, how I used to work, we have few models, frameworks. On top of that, as per the need, we used to suggest that customer, this is the top model or this is the framework, you use it and you will be successful. So the same thing applied here. Right? They got a strong model and framework, the Frios, and they have a fabulous product which loved by me and many people. Then I thought this will be successful. So that's why I chose.
And how many flavors do they have?
They have around 100 flavor. Okay. Near about 100 flavor, but not all the flavors always available.
Yeah.
Some flavors are available alternative months. Some flavors are available only once in a year.
Okay.
Like pumpkin cheesecake.
Yeah, of course.
So that is available only during the fall season.
Yeah.
the creeper cake, or you say Christmas tree cake, that is only available
During Christmas.
during the Christmas. So there are certain flavors which are available only once in a year, but there are flavors which are commonly like, and there are also some flavors every year. What they does is they move out some flavors from the list
and then add
they
more.
introduce. So right now we have almost like 12 flavors lined up for next year, and they are all very good. Okay, so like I just give some hint. Okay, so it's the pistachio. So it's nice flavors, and there are colorful flavors for different types of needs. And also there one flavor is coming which is having jalapeno. Okay, so
Jalapeno.
like
Yeah, it's like I think I've had that before. That's different.
that's a pickle one you're talking about. Yeah. So every year they're introducing few flavors, they're moving out few flavor, and that happens democratically. Like all the franchises, they choose what flavor to go out and what flavor to bring in. So that was a nice thing. Like they are very good guys. Like who operates. I talk to regularly to Cliff. He's very nice guy. Yep.
Very good. So Frio's emphasizes on delivering moments of happiness with real simple ingredients.
Yes.
Right. So how do you bring that mission to life in Fort Mill and Rock Hill?
Yeah. So it's true that it's a kind of wonder, I'll say, how these guys, the person who makes it, how they make this kind of things with such a simple ingredients. Like if you see the pineapple mango, just pineapple mango, not even sugar also added, and they make such a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
So the simplicity and the authenticity is the key. And some of the flavors, you say like the cookies and cream or the strawberry mango, they have sugars and all, but all these are taken into consideration that they follow what is best for the
people,
their health benefits and all. We have currently 5 flavors which are USDA Smart Snack approved. So you can officially sell them to the elementary school kids. That is officially you can sell them. So that was the thing. So, and connecting with them is that, see, the Fort Mill, Rock Hill, Indian Land, that area where I operate right now is mostly residential areas. Like you see the walls, all of the offices and all, they are in the uptown Charlotte. But mostly the Ballantyne and that area is the residential area. So you'll see a lot of schools and all these weekend events and all much higher in that area. And what happens there is that connecting to the community is that when you go to the schools or go to the specific community events like 4th of July, okay, or other events which are like the Oktoberfest, Fall Festival, all these things connect to the community. And what I saw is like sometimes people are surprised. Oh, there is popsicles. Oh, that gives them a nostalgic feeling. That let's try that one. So that is something we connect to them. And once they try, I see that once they're trying that particular any kind of flavor what they're trying, they come back. Yeah, that's what connecting it.
Very good, very good. So, what actually attracted to Frio's Gourmet over other franchisee opportunities?
Yeah, freedom.
Okay.
First thing is the freedom, and as I told you before, like the IT architecture experience what I had, the model and framework, that gave me the confidence. If what you need, like you need anything to produce, you need a framework architecture, framework or model, or you need and you need the product, right? What you are going to sell.
Correct.
So product is great, model is great. It just now me or whoever is operating, they have to operate it.
Correct.
And that I have the freedom to do that.
Very nice. So can you share the process of becoming a franchise owner for Frio's?
Yeah. So there are like I was doing research with multiple franchises. So then I chose Prios, and I talked to their operations and management team, and then there was a call where they described like how they operate and what are their like how the day look like, and what kind of like revenue you can expect, and what are the what kind of investment, what kind of commitment, all these things they explained. Then what happened, they sent me some flavors which was a game changing.
Yeah.
The flavor was very nice. And then what happens that they had an interview, like they took interviews, because sometimes what happens, people just go for, they're not interested, or that might not be a good choice for them. They evaluate the candidate who is applying for the franchise, right?
Correct.
They will see if you are suitable, like they will ask you questions like why you want to do, what inspired you, and if something goes wrong, are you able to survive, or are you able to cope up with that, and how much like they evaluate certain things.
Yeah. Finance and all that
Finance
stuff.
and all. So when they found out that I'm suitable, and then they just like allowed
Offered
me
you.
to offered me. And there was the rules are there, the franchise is FDD.
Yeah.
I saw the FDD, and once FDD, like I viewed, there are also verified the FDD with a certified like a
Right.
So then that was the process. And then another thing is that before you start operating, they will call you for training. And normally my training was in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So their 2-day training are there. So they will tell you like about their brand strategy. They tell you about how they operate, and how day-to-day things, what you may face. So everything is very smooth there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. So, what does a typical day look like as a franchise owner for you?
Yeah. So typical day are different. There is no typical day.
Every day is different.
Every day is different. Like specifically, Saturdays are the busiest day for me, because you see the Saturdays, all the schools are office, school, no, everything is holiday there. And then what happens, weekends, lot of events and all, games, sports games and all, everything is on weekend.
You can't be at all places.
Yeah, and I cannot be in all places. Then I have to choose. Sometimes I have to run between the spaces. I have to take help from my. Right now, it is a family business.
Right,
I don't
because wife
employ
is-
anyone right now. I have plans for doing that in future, but right now my wife helps me there. Like she goes to some places if it is like collide with the actual one. I don't like to say no to people, but sometimes I have to do. Okay.
Right.
Because I can go for 2 parallel events, but if third one comes up, I have to say no. Okay, so there's a limit for that. So Saturday.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah, it's not a good problem. I'll say like what happens. It's a difficult choice. Like sometimes the person who is making the third, like request, he might be the closest one.
It's a difficult choice. Yeah.
It's a difficult choice, or they might be really needed you, and you see there is an opportunity for growth, better growth in third one. So it's a difficult choice to make. Sometimes you have to think, like for the business, which one is better. Sometimes you have to think about the relationship, which relationships. And I'm learning that, like how to say gracefully no. I think I'm able to do that. Sometimes you have to say no gracefully. Like everybody will understand.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. So how do you customize the taste of Frios to suit the needs of the Fort Mill communities, Fort Mill or Rock Hill communities?
Yeah. So Frios is a pre-packaged popsicle.
Yeah.
We don't customize them. So, but yeah, there are multiple, like as you told, like how many flavors are there? Right now I have almost 40 flavors with me. in my stock, right? So, but I don't carry all 40 together, right? What I do is like if I go to schools, I choose the flavor which might be loved by the kids.
And that's your assumption?
Not assumption.
You ask them.
Initially, it was initially by talking to the franchise people or talking to the doing some research. I assumed that this will be the top flavor, but it was not 100% perfect.
Right.
Sometimes I never thought the blue raspberry will be the most popular one in the school.
Right.
Because my thinking was it has some color
tinge,
color in that. So I thought maybe kids will not like that, but it's just opposite. They love the color. They want to make their lips blue.
Kids are kids.
Yeah.
Cool. So you also offer services like Sweet Ride Experience and Pop Drop Catering.
Yes.
How has the response been to those from the customers?
Yeah. So Sweet Ride van, we have a van.
That's a colorful
van, tie-dye color van, which is and it has lot of lights and all, music and all. You can have music also there. It looks beautiful in night, more beautiful in night.
Okay.
With all the lights and all. So and also like if you see the other way, the Pop Drop, which has less involvement. Like sometimes what happens if you go for something like last few days before I went to Colombia for an university drop
event.
Like, they took almost like 400 pops from us. So I have to take everything in my truck and then go there and deliver them with dry ice and all. Okay. So, but they want in that way. It was quick, convenient for me. I just have to deliver and come back. Okay. But the Sweet Ride is more connecting to the people.
Right.
Like if somebody is asking, looking at the list and telling which flavor to choose. Okay, is it good? Is that good? So that's
it's like one by one. Okay.
Yeah, it's connecting. Sometimes helping them. Okay, this is my favorite. You can go for this one. So somebody asks, there's a flavor pickle, right? You know. So you say, oh, you have pickle. Okay, so how is it? I told it's like pickle. Although it's not my favorite flavor.
Yeah.
Okay, but I cannot say it's not my favorite flavor.
Right.
I have to tell, like, guide them, like, this is healthy.
Yeah.
It don't have any added sugar and all. Yeah.
No sugar. Okay, so I'm assuming you do a lot of collaboration with local events, schools and fundraisers, right?
Right.
So what role have they played in your business growth so far?
So I feel people were not aware of the brand before, the Frios brand.
Yeah.
Like me. I never know before I tested it. Maybe before this March 2025, I never heard about them. Okay. So it is a similar situation for many of the Fort Mill or Tiger Cay or Indian Land or Rock Hill area people. They don't know what it is. Okay. So the best way to let them know is like giving some pop drops, free popsicles to different people, different event. Like I sponsor right now 3 elementary schools, 2 middle schools.
You say sponsor?
Yes.
Free?
Yeah, free also. Not free, I mean sponsor.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so...
Oh, you mean as a sponsor to that?
PTO.
Okay, PTO. Okay, through. Okay.
Yeah. So I sponsored them, their PTO, 3 elementary schools, 2 middle schools, not directly sponsoring, but going to their events and all. High school, Katawa Ridge High School, I sponsored them. Recently, the next month we have this Fort Mill High School Crucial Catch. They do this fundraising event, so I'm sponsoring that also. And those kind of things helps people to know about us.
You're right.
And once they know, they come back. Okay, because like me, many people don't know about Frios. Once they try, they know what it is.
Right.
Yeah. So that's how it helps. Like to first time, once people don't know about your brand, you have to promote, right?
Yes.
So there are promoting many things are there. You can have word of mouth, fancy poster, everything. But what I feel the best way is to let them test.
Yeah. It's a test.
Yeah.
Good taste will bring back
Yep.
memories and things like that. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about some of the challenges that you have faced as an entrepreneur and learning. What has been the biggest challenges in transitioning from IT to this?
Yeah. So in IT, I have a background of doing bachelor in computer engineering.
Right.
I know what are the things are there in IT. Long back, like there are professors, faculties that told me like how to work there.
Right.
But in business, I never know. I didn't had any faculties and all. Good that initial stage, people like you, some other people who inspired and helped me.
Right.
But it was a challenging, and it was a totally kind of a unknown zone for me. Like I never worked on,
Right.
and I never did business before this.
Yeah.
Okay, so my father was also like a government employee, and I started as a private
Right.
So it is not a business family. Okay, so it was little bit scary, or I'll say like I was a little bit scared.
Anxious and
Yeah, I was not sure about this thing. And there are a lot of things like when you start business, you need to know the licensing, insurance. There are a lot of things. I mean, I don't want to do business without following the rules and whatever the laws are there. So for me, it's very important to do fair business. So whatever I try to do fair, like governments, life insurances, everything should be fair.
Correct.
So getting those information, like what are the licenses I need, what kind of insurances I need, and what kind of other, because every city they have different licenses. The Department of Revenue, they have different licenses.
Right.
So it's, and luckily for this particular business, I don't have to do the fire inspection or the grease inspections.
Kitchen.
Yeah. So it's purely no fire involved. Okay. It's
Correct.
like just a freezer and your van. Yeah. So those kind of things, learning those things was little bit challenging.
Right.
And I was worried that am I missing something? Okay. Unknowingly, am I doing something which is not fair?
Right.
Okay. So I want to do fair business. So my challenge is that do it fair, but the information is not always available. You have to do research. Yeah, that was challenging.
Cool. So, running a franchise involves both creativity while also following the brand guidelines.
Yes.
Now, how have you managed that both?
Yeah. So, yeah, every franchises, they have their guidelines. Like I operate in specific zones, like
Area protection.
Area. Like I have 4 zip codes total.
Yeah.
Like the Indian Land, Tiger Cave, Fort
Right.
Mill, and Rock Hill. Some part of Rock Hill, not all the Rock Hill. So I'm limited to that. Okay. It is difficult. Like sometime people from Valentine, if they ask me to come here, I cannot come here. Okay. I have to tell whoever is taking care of that area. So that is a limitation. But what I felt is that I have freedom to do what I want to do within that area.
Correct.
Like in Fort Mill area, Tiger Cave area, whether I want to go to schools, churches, community event, it's up to me where you want to go. Okay. And how you want to go. Right now, as a startup, as a first year of our business, like right now I'm going for schools mostly. So I have the liberty. Nobody is telling me, okay, you go for the school first, or you go for the hospitals first. Okay, or you go for the community HOS first. But I choose that. And how to go there, like the freedom is like you want to give some uh, flyers. You want to give them some
free
popsicles. That freedom I have. The creativity.
Yeah.
It's a big part. Like you have certain limitation, which is good.
Yeah.
And it's not always restricting you. It's sometimes focused you.
Right.
Like I am right now not going for a school in Huntersville and another school in Rock Hill.
Yeah.
I am focusing on specific area, which is good.
Yeah, right.
But now I have the freedom to use my creativity to reach people.
Makes sense. So, customer service. How different is it when compared to the IT versus Frios? Because two different types of customers. One is consumer, the other is even though you were the architect, your customers would be other developers and all that, right? So
yeah, so it's different. Like it's face to face, like personal, lot more personal touch. Okay. Like what happens in IT most of the time, if you are specifically in my area,
right?
I used to work for e-commerce. In all 20 years I worked there, I used to work for e-commerce sites and all, like big brand I worked on. So I used to like design their websites, how the products are getting integrated with that, the sales, order fulfillment, everything was there. But I never talked to the real customers.
Yeah.
But here I have the opportunity, and it's a new for me. Like somebody is coming to my van and asking for what to choose. There is no AI there. There is no categorization.
Human interaction.
No classifications, no categorization, nothing. Yeah, there is little like I try to do little bit like I select one side fruity, another side creamy ones. So some categorization, classification I do from my past experience. Like somebody is coming, I can see that they're coming from gym. I can tell them, okay, you can try this healthy one, pineapple mango, no added sugar. Or if you want protein one, protein popsicles which are having 17 grams of protein just in a popsicle, you can go for that one. So there is no AI. You are directly taking the decisions and you are directly fulfilling the order. Like there is no order management system, invoicing, nothing like that.
Right.
It's a more personal. I mean, interactive, you can say. Yeah.
Cool. So this frozen dessert market. That's been growing and it's evolving with a lot of focus on health conscious activities and things like that. So now, how does Frios position itself with this trend with because you have dairy free and vegan and things like that, right?
Yes.
So how does Frios address that?
Yes, that's exactly the thing what Frios is for. Like you have the choice. Like we have few flavors which has dyes. We clearly tell the customers that it has dye. Blue raspberry, one of them. Cotton candy color is there. But we clearly tell them this has dye, but it's up to you. And there are flavors which are soy free, gluten free, nut free, dairy free,
right,
vegan, even sugar free also. Okay. So every type of flavor is there. And that's why I told like there are 5 flavors which are approved by USDA
right,
to serve in elementary school as a smart snack. So those are the things which is people are moving towards. One of the school I was talking last week, they're telling there are frozen desserts are there which are like ice with all the colors and all.
Right.
Okay. But they are choosing us because of the clarity of what we have there. Like the transparency is the big thing. Like you go there and choose one flavor, you know what are there inside. Ingredients. You have that flexibility to choose whether I want to go for this color or I want to do sugar free. You have that flexibility. And that's what loved by people. And I think that's why I see a great potential
for this. Okay. So I know you've been on social media of late. So how has the social media kind of helped you in creating awareness? Yeah,
social media helped me a lot because there are especially the Facebook and Instagram, these two
Right.
social media I use. I have not used TikTok that much.
Right.
Okay. But I feel I have to do it very soon because there are younger people that
Okay, that they use TikTok.
they use TikTok more.
Mm.
Okay. But right now, what I'm doing is that young people are not always taking the decisions, right? The decisions makers are in Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, correct.
So if you see the crucial catch, the Port Mill High School
Right.
fundraising event, the director, the presidents, they are in Facebook or Instagram. All the PTOs, they are in Facebook and Instagram.
Correct.
Kids might be there in
TikTok,
but they are mostly the decision makers are in Facebook
on
and Instagram.
Facebook. Yeah.
So that's what. Even I heard some of my colleagues, like some of the other franchise, they use X also,
Oh, okay.
but I have not used it yet.
Yeah, I've not seen much success with X.
Yeah.
Cool. So now let's jump the gear a little bit to leadership and advice for entrepreneurs. Now we've gone from being an IT guy to being Frio's franchise. What advice do you have for aspiring entrepreneurs? From your perspective.
See, there is. I'll say I heard a lot from many people that are you going to switch to this? Is it like a good investment? Is it worth? There are a lot of people are asking a lot of questioning my decisions. Okay, don't leave your job and switch totally. I get it. Okay, but the thing is that if you are buying a stock or if you are buying any kind of investment, land or anything, you don't know what is going to happen
Correct.
to that.
There's uncertainty.
It's not in your control. You don't control it. You are buying some stock for some company. You don't control it.
Right.
How they are going to operate. There are management changes happening. There are many other factors. You don't have any control. You just keep the information and buying the stock, right? Why not to invest on yourself? Okay. So I'll tell that every youngster or whoever want to become an entrepreneur, I'll tell them whatever you are investing, you are investing.
Right.
You are not spending it. Don't think that I spend $50,000 for franchise, but it's an investment.
Correct.
Okay. I can tell you, like I don't know many of the franchise owners. It's not anything you are spending on this. You are buying a bus. You are buying.
It's an asset.
It's an asset. Exactly. So it's an asset. You are not losing anything, and you are gaining something which is you are not going to gain working for someone.
True.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So I know you have a very small team, you and your wife, I think.
Right now, me and my wife, my elder son, Sandeep, he also helps me sometime. If he is having time, he's too busy. He's just he's busy with his soccer and all. So yeah, it's a busy time for him. But mostly me and my wife. Yeah.
So how do you motivate yourself? They call it in Frios, they call it the happiness hustler spirit, right?
Yeah.
So how do you keep motivate yourself?
So I'll tell you, like initially when I started, every business has good days, bad days, right? That every day is not same. Like one of the event I went there, I didn't sold a single popsicle for 1 hour. Nobody came to us. Okay. Then suddenly one kid came, and she told, I want to buy a popsicle. Okay. And she tried it, and the smile on her face, the kid's smile, that made my day. That's a wonderful feeling. Like,
absolutely, 100%.
Satisfying your customers and like helping them to be happy. It's like another
special
feeling. It's a special feeling. Yeah.
So looking back, what's one mistake that you made early on this journey that would have taught you a valuable lesson?
I started late. I should have started much earlier.
So that's one big mistake.
That's a big mistake. Like even I thought before the summer, I start before the summer. But when I came to the business, I know the people for this summer, they already prepared last year.
Last year, okay.
In last year itself, they already planned, or the starting of the year, they already planned for this summer.
Got it.
So I was late.
Cool, no problem. There's better late than never.
Yeah, but it gives me lot of things to learn and the challenges.
Right.
If I would have started in January,
You would
I
not have seen those challenges.
I have not seen those challenges. There are multiple things.
Yeah.
And whatever I do now, I am better prepared for next summer. Yep.
Right. So where do you see your franchise growing in next 5 years?
Yes. People will know. For me, I never heard about Prios. I think in next 5 years in this area, like the Port Mill area or even in the Charlotte area, everybody will know Prios what it is.
Right.
Yeah. And any community event, any school event, their first choice should be the Prios.
Very nice. Okay. So thank you for that. Now we're going to jump to the next set of questions. These are called rapid fire questions.
Okay.
So what's your favorite Frios flavor?
Pina colada.
Pina colada, that's the coconut base, right?
Yes, coconut based.
Nice. Fruity pops or creamy pops?
Creamy.
First pop you sold in Fort Mill?
Strawberry mango.
Sweet ride or pop drop? What's more fun?
Sweet ride, basically.
For the experience?
Yeah, that personal touch.
Yeah. Go to productivity hack as an entrepreneur. What's a productivity hack?
Okay, so what do you mean?
That's okay. So basically, whether you use some technology tools or things like that. Productivity hack.
Okay, so keep motivated.
Okay.
So
you wake up in the morning.
So it's like it might not be selling good. I can tell you one example. It's rapid fire, I know.
Yeah.
One example is that there was a 4th of July event. First 2 hours sold just 5 popsicles. We were upset. We spent hundreds of dollars to get a spot there. Then next 4 hours, we just sold out. From 5 popsicles to 500 plus popsicles in few hours. That's what you should think. Like, you just need to keep motivated. Yeah.
Makes sense. Morning person or night owl?
Morning person.
Morning. What time do you wake up?
I wake up at 6 o'clock because my kids, they're going to school, so I have to get them ready and all. Yeah.
One tech tool you can't live without?
Obviously, phone.
Books or podcasts?
Podcast.
Favorite book? Business book?
I'm not that much. I read few of them, like the Blue Ocean Strategies, some of the books I read, but I'm more into the podcast guy. Like I love Joe Rogan. His podcasts, it's like the open-minded ones. I like them. Yeah.
Cool. Favorite entrepreneur you admire?
Elon Musk.
Musk, very good. Ice cream or popsicles?
Popsicles.
Best spot in Fort Mill to enjoy a Frios?
Yeah, your home. You don't need to go anywhere. Just give us a call. We'll deliver.
Very nice. You deliver everywhere in Fort Mill?
Yes.
Oh, cool. One flavor you would invent if given the chance?
I will say kind of green mango lassi.
Green mango lassi.
Yeah.
Nice. Most unusual customer request you've ever received?
It was like it's like something they are asking is like regarding the pickle one.
Okay.
So they will be asking like is the pickle has some kind of ingredients. Or sometimes they are asking, I'll say another better example, I just remembered that, is that we have flavors called pina colada, we have flavors called margarita, we have flavors called strawberry mojito. So people will ask,
alcohol.
Is it alcohol or not? So it's purely alcohol free,
Yeah.
family friendly. You can see there it's mentioned also, but just for fun.
Got it. So if Frios made a flavor based on personality, your personality, what would it be called? What would it be called?
Same thing, like the green mango lassi.
Biggest perk of being a franchise owner?
The biggest perks is that I control my destiny. Like what I
Yeah.
do, I have full control of that. I can see like I can do much more what I'm doing now.
All right.
Okay, and I'll say like one thing suggested by one of the business guide of mine.
Mm.
What he told that try to grow organically.
Mm.
Okay, so don't try to do everything
Yeah.
the first
all
time.
one good. Yeah.
Go and take that much work what you can do.
Yeah.
Okay,
Only eat what you can chew.
yeah, or what you can digest.
Yeah, what digest. Okay. Coffee before popsicles or popsicles before coffee?
We can do together with Prios.
Really?
Yeah, we have coffee popsicles, cold brew.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
nice.
You know there is a flavor cold brew inside and chocolate outside.
Okay.
That's a new one came.
That's a
so
new
you
one.
can
Yeah,
have
I'll
ice
try
cream
that
and popsicles together.
Very good. So if you weren't running Frios, what business would you start?
I would have started something related to the event management, because that was my main focus before. Like I was trying to do that, like helping the communities to do some kind of event management. Like
Right.
if you take the Indian community here, there are event management organizations are there, but they are not that much technology oriented, and it's very difficult to reach them. Sometimes no transparency what is going on, and no kind of directories like who are the people involved. So that is something I was planning to do that time before.
So now coming to the last question, you know, you've seen how we started Namaste India,
Exactly.
and you know, and you're interested in taking up Namaste India in Indian land.
Yes.
So what has been your experience so far? You know, you attended a few events, couple of events, I think. And how do you intend to? What's your take on the concept of Namaste India?
Concept is great. As I told you
Yeah.
just now that I was planning to do something similar.
Yeah.
And when I saw you were doing it, and when I saw the website, when I saw the model, how it's going to operate, and the people involved in that,
Right.
there is no second thinking. Okay. So it's the one which is going to be successful. And I see there is a great potential because the number of Indian community is growing here in Charlotte Metro.
Right.
And they just need the transparency and the proper event management group who can do that things regularly.
Correct.
Like every month
Yeah.
or maybe more frequent,
Right.
twice in a month. So, and in a specific area.
Right.
Like what happens, there is a festival going on in Harrisburg or Concord.
Yeah.
It's very difficult for the
Come
people
here. Yeah, to come here.
from the down south. So we'll be what I saw in your model, like the Namaste India, they have a local area specific focused
Yeah.
events, which might be smaller, but initially it might be bigger later also. And we can have combined always,
Right.
but there will be more local community focused event,
Right.
which will be helpful for the small businesses.
Correct.
There are many businesses are like the many you'll be surprised how many families they have the kitchen, like they have
Yeah.
something to offer to the community.
To the community. Yes.
Okay, so once you give them the platform, there are boutiques,
Right.
there are kitchens, there are like the artist. It's very common there. Even if you go for, you can inspire people also, not only the people
Right.
who are doing business now. You will inspire the people why you are not starting, suppose, a musical instrument teaching class.
Correct.
Okay, why you are not starting that? You can open it. You come to Namaste India and tell people what you are going to do. and let them decide.
Right.
Okay, so we are giving the platform, we are giving the opportunity to grow the small businesses and also launch the businesses. So which
Right.
inspired me, and I feel very confident it's going to be a big grand success.
On that note, Biswa, thank you very much for joining us. And
Thank you. It
look
was nice
forward-
to talk to you.
Nice to talk to you. And we look forward to having many more conversations like this.
Sure.
Thank you.